Hey guys, it's Chris, and this is my 3-week post-op video. It's actually a little bit over 3 weeks, which is pretty awesome. And the best part about 3 weeks is the fact that I've now transitioned to soft foods. Shh, don't tell anybody. I did it a little bit earlier, just a day early, because we were out of state for a funeral and just needed to get started on that. So, you know, obviously doing the liquid diet has been the most incredibly hard part about this process mentally. But I wanted to kind of check in with you guys and kind of tell you where I'm at the 3-week mark. So as of the recording of this, I am just about 37 pounds down. I think it's like 22 pounds post-op. So doing okay, losing kind of slowly at a nice pace. There have been a couple of days where I kind of stall here and there, but it's been, you know, pretty consistent, just a really nice slow progression, which is exactly what it's supposed to be. The soft food phase, you can have things like mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and rice and things like that. And you might be saying, well, those are very carby, and yes, they are. But this is, your body needs some of that still for energy, because still you're malnourished at this point. You're still working on getting your liquids in. And so I'm still trying to have a protein shake every morning. But here's what I tried this weekend. So I tried some rice. We went to a restaurant. I had some rice and some mashed potatoes. And had like white gravy on it. I also tried a little bit of French fry. And everything was bland. And you know, talking with Kendall, she's like, well, those are bland foods. And so like, I keep thinking, well, maybe I've lost my taste buds. But I know some people, they do kind of lose their taste buds a little bit. They lose the taste for certain things that they might have liked before. I really like rice pilaf, and it was flavorless. I think the thing that went down the easiest for me was the French fry. I had a French fry with a little bit of ranch dressing on it. Just because it made it wet, and I just, you know, really, you have to really chew. I was definitely the last one eating, and you know, I didn't even make a dent on my plate. I basically just ordered sides, and the French fry came from my son. And I also had probably maybe one bite of a chicken finger. It was like the chicken inside of the chicken finger that one of my, actually it was my mom that ordered the chicken fingers. And so I just had a little bit of that, little bit of chicken with the ranch, just for the wetness. Just kind of experimenting to see what I can do, and I did fine. I didn't have any, I didn't feel the need to throw up or anything like that. I didn't feel nauseous. So that was really great. Then the next day we traveled back home. I tried a little bit of roast beef, and really chewed it up. I had some cheese on it, some melted cheese, and again, it was kind of bland. It wasn't really anything all that special. So, you know, it's just, again, it's just a learning process, but chewing, that's the most important key. Then last night I had some cottage cheese. That's probably been the most tasty thing I've had so far. It's really good. It was easy to chew. You know, it's very soft. And then I had that again today for lunch. So today I had a protein shake and a little tiny 5-ounce cup of cottage cheese. Usually they say you eat around 4 ounces per meal. Well, I ate half of it, and then 2 hours later I ate the other half. So it is very small portions. And again, we were talking, it's funny because before I would eat my meal, I would eat whatever Kendall doesn't eat, I would eat whatever my kids didn't eat. And going from that to literally 5 or 6 little tiny bites of something is very crazy for me mentally. Like, it's just so different from what I was doing. If I didn't have this surgery, would I still be doing it? Absolutely, because I'm a foodie. I have a food addiction. I know I do. But this is the part where you try to transition. I am craving, I think, more like real food. I do like fast food, but I am trying to crave those homemade foods. But again, I'm still not really supposed to, like, I really want chicken fajitas. Like, I want to have some of that homemade, but you know, the chicken is still kind of iffy, but I could do the soft vegetables. So that's something I definitely want to try. But I know it's just going to be kind of experimenting, and I kind of want to jump forward at this point, because after this week, after this 4th week, basically, post-surgery, then I get to eat whatever. I can, and that's kind of scary to me. Like the thought of eating regular food, I mean, going from this mush, basically, or this liquid that I've been eating for so long, or at least it feels so long, to like real solid foods. It's pretty crazy. Sorry, we're doing some construction back there. But anyway, that's kind of where I am right now. I feel good today. I don't feel maybe as sluggish. I'm still really tired. I still... one other thing I noticed, I've been getting a lot of really bad shoulder pain. So like shoulder blade pain. I have a really bad back. I have degenerative discs. It's always been a problem for a very, very long time. But I've noticed a lot more pain in my shoulder blades, and I've read up on it, and everybody says it's because your posture is changing. So I thought that was really interesting. So I'm going to have to try to work on my posture. I've got a bad neck. So all of that, I'm hoping that through all of this, all of that improves, losing the weight, but shifting your weight basically changes your posture. So I thought that was interesting. But really it's just, again, becoming a food journey where you're trying to figure out where you're at. But mentally I'm still strong. Mentally I'm still really happy I did the surgery. My steri strips are off. So my Kendall pulled them off one morning. So they're gone. I'm still wearing my patches. So that's really good. I know some of you have asked or commented that you would kind of like to see what I looked like before my whole body, because you usually only see the top of me. So here in future videos, I will try to include that as well. But again, thanks for everybody that's tuned in. We have so many people that have commented and given these videos thumbs up, and so many people have already reached out to me and like private messaged me and said, hey, this has really helped me pre-op, or this has really helped me post-op. And that's what we're doing here on the channel. So here, as we get closer, I'll probably do another video maybe next week when I can start eating solids. And then I'm hoping that Kendall will do some follow-up videos for you guys as well. And then we can kind of talk about kind of where we're at, because I know you, again, some of you have asked about Kendall as well. And she has done such an incredible job. But I know she has her days that are great and her days that are struggles, just like everything else. So again, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Share with your friends if anybody's considering getting VSG gastric sleeve surgery. And again, I want to give a big thanks to Endobariatric, Dr. A. Amazing service. And I'm feeling good. I feel like each day I have a little bit more energy. There for those 3 weeks or so, I was really getting sluggish. But I'm feeling, back to normal. So that's good. I think having a little bit of real food in me has helped tremendously in the last 24 hours. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.